Welcome to this texturing class, guys. Okay, without wasting time, let's hit the nail on the head. So when it comes to texturing, we have different ways of texturing, but for the sake of this class, I'm going to make it simple. Then as time goes on, we blend with other things. Now the goal is to get something like this. All right, now when it comes to texturing in Maya, I like using three main major materials, so which are named by their name. We have Blend, and we have Lambert, and we have AI standard surface. So I like using three of these guys depending on the kind of project I'm working on, and also the texture or the surface of the project I'm working on. I mean, based on the reference, we determine the kind of shader or material I'm going to use. Now, what do I mean by that? When you look at this particular reference, you can see the floor here. You can see that the wooden floor here is kind of somehow reflective and glossy. You can see it here, but you can see the bed here, the foam, as it's just flat, just color, no reflection on it. All right, look at the wall. You can see that no reflection on it. The window, I think, will have a bit of reflection, and also on the door. So when you're working with a reference, these are some of the things that you need to put in consideration before you start applying colors. All right, now let's try this for proper breakdown. Now let's create a sphere. Okay, I think it's hidden under here. So let me use my scaling tool to scale it up and drag it out, and then I'm going to Ctrl D to duplicate it, Ctrl D to duplicate it. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to assign these three shaders on these particular guys, and then we check the differences. So I'm going to assign Blend here, assign Lambert here, and assign AI standard surface here. Okay, how do I assign these shaders or materials? By going to rendering tab. Look at this particular guy here. When you click on it, you can see the properties will pop out. Now don't bother about these guys, these are your lights. So when we get to lightning class in the next class, I'm going to talk about these guys. And these are the materials we have here. All right, we have a lot of materials here, but I'm only focusing on this main three shaders, which is the Blend, which is the Lambert, and which is the AI standard surface. All right, so right now, and if you want to know the name of these guys, all you need to do is move your cursor on top of any of them, and the name will pop out. You can see the name of this is standard surface materials. The name of this guy here is anisotropic material. This guy is Blend material. This is Lambert. This is Funk, and this is Funk A material. All right, guys, let's make it practical. Now I'm going to click on this and assign Blend to this. Now you can see a big difference between this and this. All right, but before we continue, when you assign a shader on any mesh, you will see the properties somewhere here on the attribute editor. So from these properties, this is where you can change your colors, where you can also control the reflection, and do anything you want to do with the shader. So from under the common material attributes, So you can see that we have color, so you can click inside there and give this any kind of color you want. All right, now I'm going to give this guy red to show you something here, unlike this bucket. Now you can see the glossiness on this bucket. All right, and you can see the glossiness here. So with this plane we can get, you know, a color vibe like this. You can get something like this. So during lightning we will talk more on these properties, how to control the reflection, and also how to control the brightness. So we'll talk more on this guys in next class, during lightning class. So next, which is this guy, I'm going to give it Lambert. So you can see the properties will still pop out here. All right, and you can always rename these guys. I can click here and rename it as you know, maybe next shader. So you can rename it with anything you want to, you know, rename it with. So I'm just trying to show you how to rename this. Okay, all right, so with this Lambert, so let me dot this guy. So I can also change the color to red, but I want to show you something here. You can change the color to anything, but I'm just giving it red to, you know, break down some certain things to you guys. All right, what Lambert, the kind of project you use Lambert for, or the kind of project you use Blend for. So I'm just trying to like break it down for you. So now stuffs like this guy. Okay, you can see our clothes. All right, you know, our clothes doesn't have glossy material, or our building walls and other things. So anything that has flat surface, all right, so you can use Lambert on it. So you can also still use Blend on this clothes, because Blend I think was for more of a general purpose. So you can, you know, control the properties to give you something like this as well. But for Lambert, you can't control the panel, all right, or the properties to give you something like this, guys. So Lambert doesn't give reflection, but Blend does, and also Blend can also give you a flat material when you control the properties very well. So now look at this guy. Now you can see that we are on Blend here, and you can see the properties here. You can see that it doesn't have much properties like Blend. All right, here we can, you know, only change the color and also control the brightness. Now you can see the difference here. Look at this guy looks like this bucket somehow, and this guy, you can see that it has a flat surface like this shirt. So I hope we understand this, but if you don't still understand, all right, you can you know, ask some questions and I'm going to reply you. All right, like I said, next class we'll talk more on the, you know, these control panels and how to make it brighter. All right, okay, so now this Mr. Man, this guy, what we give, I said we're going to give this AI standard surface. All right, AI standard surface icon is not really here. Okay, also, yeah, we have another AI standard surface, but you know, shortcut here, but this is not the exact one I want to use. So the exact one I want to use is, to get it, you right click on it and go to assign new material. So, and this guy will pop out. So you can see I'll click on anode and click on AI standard surface. So when you click on this, you can see the properties here as well. So I like using this guy, serves for multi-purpose just like Blend. Okay, so it just depends on the one you know how to control the panel, or the one that works for you, or the one you can tweak very well to give you what you want. All right, so in some cases I like using Blend, and in most cases too I like using this. So this guy serve what, as a multi-purpose. All right, why Lambert serves for something that has a flat surfaces. All right, so here, which is the AI standard surface, we can also change the colors like we do, and it comes with some kind of preset. All right, which is here. Like if you want to get something like a glass effect, gold effect, honey milk effect, juice, orange juice, and stuffs. So it comes with preset. You don't need to like over tweaking and over readjusting the properties. All you need to do is to go to the, once you assign it, then you go to the preset and choose a particular preset you want, stuff like glass. All right, but if you're using Blend to get a glass effect, you're going to tweak, you're going to do a lot of works. But with AI standard surface, you can just click on it, go to preset, and quickly change it to glass effect here button. That's it. So once you click on it, all right, it's going to give you glass effect. Then you start adjusting the properties. So maybe on my next next tutorial, I'm going to make sure I have a glass glass mesh on it. Then I will show you guys how to use this glass materials. So for now, let's talk about just direct colors. So here you can see this, sorry, undo, Ctrl Z. All right, so here you can see that we can change the colors, all right, to any type of color we want. All right, and we can also click here. Look at this sample here. It works with any of these shaders. So I can just click here and sample any type of color I want to sample. I can click here, also sample this color. All right, and we can make it also we can control it, the weight from here. So we'll talk more on these properties, all right, when we get to lightning. So in some things, if I'm controlling the properties without light inside this thing, you might not really see the exact effect until when we add light. And when we add light, we render to see the outcome, right? So now that is it for now. The tree shaders. So I'm going to like using these tree shaders, all right, to achieve something like this. All right, guys. So I'm going to delete this and let's start work. Let's start the texturing. All right, guys. Okay, I think I should get rid of this. I don't need them anymore. Okay, so first thing I like doing for this background here, you can see that we'll have, is it green background or what? Okay, so to get this background, I'm going to use plane for it. So what I'm going to do is to go to poly modeling and click on plane. Then I will scale it out. Very much big. All right, so I'm going to go down here and drop it down a bit. Okay, I think we can scale it again so that during rendering we'll position it like this and render. So what do I do first? I think I should texture the background first. Okay, I think we can use Blend for this, and we can also use Lambert. So let's go here. I think let's try and use, I'm going to use Lambert for now. So I'll click here on Lambert. Okay, then go to the properties, and maybe I can click here since I don't know the exact color. Or we can still go here and manipulate the colors. Let's go to this color wheel and drag it down a bit. Okay, this is not bad. You can give it your own color, your own choice color. It must not be necessarily this color. So I'm just trying to show you how to get something like this. Okay, all right, so you can see this now. The next one, I think let's give this guy lane 2. So I'm going to click. Okay, let's start with this. Okay, so I'll click on this and shift select this, shift select this guy, and then I'm going to give it blend. So I'll go here. All right, and I can rename this as a shelf. Is it cupboard or shelf? I don't know. So rename it with anything you want to rename it with. So I can rename this as shelf shader. All right, and then I can sample this color too. So instead of changing the colors, I can go here, use the color picker, go here and pick the colors. Maybe I can make it brighter from here or more darker, depending on what you want. Okay, so next thing is, I think both this door and door frame have the same color. So you can repeat the same process, or you can still maintain the same color shader. Now to maintain the color shader, instead of giving it a different color shader, all I can do is just select the particular meshes you want to assign same shader, then right click on it, then go down and go to assign existing materials. So you can see the shelf shader. So, and this is why it is very, very important to rename your shader. Should in case you want to still maintain that same shader to another in another mesh, very important. Like from here, we don't need to start searching where or looking for where the shader is. So you can see with the name, just reduce your mouse on it. So that is it. Okay. We can also, and anytime we adjust the shader from here, it will also reflect here because we are using only one particular shader. You can see what I mean by that. If you give this red or whatever, you can see that two of them will maintain the same. Sorry, I think let's go and resign it again. Made mistake there. All right, a bit brighter. Okay. All right. So next, I think the window as well. Let's maintain some shader. So I'll right click, go here and give it shader. Okay, so you can see it. Very, very simple. I think this wall, let's try and give it AI standard surface material. So I'll right click here, go to assign new material. So I can go here, all right, and click on AI standard surface, and then you can see I can just brighten this a bit. And from here, remember I said you can change the color to any color you want, but for this, let's maintain this white. Right, you might not really see the effect. Okay, this is one thing about this surface. You might not really see the effect or the shadows, but by the time you start adding light, then you start seeing the beauty. Okay, all right, we're almost there. So next one is this guy. I think this guy here, I think it's almost same color as these guys. So you can give it a new shader, but I want to maintain the same shader, so I will go here and also maintain the shelf shader. Okay, so I'll then click on this guy. I think I'll give this guy blend. So I'm going to right click here. Oh, sorry. So I'll click here. Let me go back to my object mode. I think the system is hanging. Okay, so we'll go back here, click on blend. All right, so you can see here I can change the colors to any type of color I want, and I can also click here and sample the color. So next is this guy. I think it's white. Let's maintain the same shader, so I'll give it blend too and see maintain the white. So you can see that it's very, very easy. So next now is the floor. All right, so this floor we are going to use a downloaded a JPEG file texture from internet, because Maya will not give you this wooden texture, so it's not possible. So we need to go online and download it. So let's quickly go online and download some of these textures, especially the wooden textures here. So I'm going to go online here. So from the search menu, I will search for Polyheaven. So this is where I like downloading my my textures, and we also have textures.com. So I will hit enter, and then you can see these guys will pop out. So I click on Polyheaven. Now it will take me to the website. I think my internet is bad. Okay, let's wait for it to load. All right, so this is the website. So in this website, in case you want some free models and other things, I think you can click here to access some of the models. This is where we can access the textures. and this HDRI as image, and by the time we get lightning, I will explain further what this guy is all about. We use this for lightning. All right, now when I need these textures, I'll just click on browse textures and wait for it to load. All right, okay, I think it's still loading. Okay, so you can see the kind of textures we have. So this is where I like downloading my textures from. So if you want any type of it depends on the kind of textures you want. You can see some of them here. If you want fabric textures, brick textures, wood textures, so you click on them. When you click on them, they will pop out. Okay, but for now, what I'm looking for is just a wood texture. We might not see exactly this guy there, or might also see something close to that. So, and it's not compulsory that you must use the same textures. Just look for something close to it. All right, for the learning sake. Okay, so let me quickly click on this guy. Yeah, I think it's loading. My internet is still low. Not really fast. Okay, let's wait for it to load. All right, once it opens, you will see something like this. Okay, so right here, this is for resolution, so I like using a 2K. All right, so I will select this and then I will click on download. Okay, so you can see that it has started downloading. But I think I've downloaded this before. So let's quickly go to my download file and unwrap it and now use it inside Maya. All right, so I'm going to go to my download file, which is from here. Okay, so you can see the downloaded file here. You can see it wood floor. So what I'm going to do now is to unzip it first so that we can make use of the texture. So what do? I'm going to right click and click on extract all, then click OK. All right, okay, so you can see the unzip file here, so you can double click and you'll see a lot of this here, but what we need here is just the wood. So click on this button. So this is what we need for now. So you can see it for now. So what I'm going to do now is then go back to Maya. Okay, all right, we are almost done. So I'm going to select this guy, then right click and switch to fix. Select this and this. So I'll use blend. I'm going to use blend for this. So after selecting the face, the floor face, very important, the floor face, that's what you will select. Okay, then I will go and assign blend. All right, then I'll assign blend. We can change colors to anything we want, but right now we don't want to assign color. We want to plug in the downloaded file inside this blend shader, and I can rename this as floor texture or floor wood texture. Very important. So now what I'm going to do now is to click here on this color channel to plug in the downloaded file instead of using these colors here. So what do? Then I'll click on this. Look at this button here. When you click on it, it's going to pop out this create render node panel bus. So you click on file. So when you click on file, it's going to bring you back to Maya. Then you click on this folder here and then set for where you download the file. So I think let me go to my computer. I don't know, where your download files is. Okay, I think my own is here. So I'll go to download. There you can see the wood floor. I'll open it, open the textures. So and then this is what I need there, just this floor wood. All right, so I will click on it for now. So I'm going to click on this to open it. Now I've clicked to open this, but it's not visible inside the scene. That means that we need to activate something here. All right, so at times it's very confused. So what we can do now to see this particular texture is to go to shading and click on hardware texturing. You can see it here, hardware texturing, or you can press C. All right, you can press your keyboard button C to pop it out. So I'll click here. Now when I click on it, you can see my textures. Okay, all right, but the problem I'm having here is that it's not really giving me exactly what I have there. So I need to remap this to correct it. Very simple. We select our faces again, then we go to UV. All right, then go to planner here, and then then select this y-axis, because this is from the bottom. So I'll click on this y-axis and click apply. And if you want to change the flow of this texture, what I mean by that is when you look at this guy here, you can see the flow of this texture here. You can see it. All right, and look at our own here. You can see our own, but we don't really have much of that because it's a different textures. So you can see this. So let's assume I want to like rotate this flow here to face this way, this way. So all we need to do is to like click on this guy. All right, this red plus sign here, and then click on this again and then rotate it. Very simple. So but if you try this and it's not working, just keep trying it and keep pausing the video, or if you're okay with the result you have, so you can just go ahead with it. It's not compulsory that you must do exactly or you must rotate this. Okay, this is just it. And if at all maybe you are trying to like do this and you mistakenly click aside, okay, you might lose those controls to readjust this. So all you need to do is go back again and remap, but make sure the y-axis is selected. Go back again and remap again, then you start readjusting like what we did before. You can see what I'm doing. Then I'll click on the red plus sign again, click on this and still rotate this to give me what I want. So that's all you need. All right guys, thank you for today. Let's wait for the lightning class. Practice, go online, make more research on tutorials, watch and develop on yourself. Thank you very much. God bless you.